Kids on motorcycles, that's another thing. Do we do it better than them, or did they do it better than us? No helmets. They are kids. This is my refuge. Thailand is my refuge. I love Thai women. I hate this phrase, but European girls can't hold a candle to Thai girls. I hate that phrase. I don't know why I used it like this, but this is more or less what he said. It's easier for him to convey his feelings in English because the Thai language lacks that. It lacks vocabulary. This is bison here. Geez, I never saw that before. It's nice and big. God, there's a lot in this for 50 baht, lads. I tell you this. There's a lot of stuff in this for 50 baht. Look at that. That's good. That's good. This proves it. This proves it. Hi guys, it's a warm welcome back. This is Alpha Omega Occasionally. Here we are in Klong Luang village, Pontutini, as promised since our last video. Do you know something? There's a lot of things that Thailand does better than the West, and there's a lot of things that they don't do better than the West. But you see, using the term better is relative, because who's to say if we think that we do it better than them, they might think that they do it better than us. I'm of two minds. We're going to discuss the things that are good in Thailand compared to the West, the obvious things. We're going to discuss the things that the West is better at doing, maybe not so obvious. Anyway, join me as we investigate the pros and cons of living in Thailand in 2026. One of the most talked about things in Thailand, well, one of the most talked about things on YouTube about Thailand is the cuisine. Well, I'd say cuisine is too strong a word, the food, because cuisine seems to indicate some degree of excellence. But you see, I'm not saying it's not, I often say that, but look, I'm not going to go into that now. What I'm going to point out is that we may think the food hygiene is on the floor, but that's only because of our expectation, our way of thinking. They might not think the same. I'm going to see what she's selling, and I'm going to see if I can talk to her and ask her, when did she cook it? She might not understand me, but then again, my Thai is on the floor, as you all know. What do you grab? Come here, Hanarai. Any moo, is it? Oh, luchin moo, yeah. What, any? Bison, like buffalo. Bison. Okay, any Tharai?
อันนี้ขายเป็นห่ออย่างเงี้ยห่อละ20
20. Okay. And kun tamahan don chao this morning. You cooked this morning. Okay. So okay. Any song 20. Okay. So song Chen. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. So Pom Tam Video YouTube promotion Kong Luang. Okay. Kun Chuadai. What's your name? Win. And kun Tam kun Bud Tokwan every day here. Jedwan. Mind me when you. Oh, okay. Very good. Very good. So she works 7 days a week. She's open every day, and she cooked. This is bison. Actually, she said it in English. I've never eaten bison before in my life. In fact, I've never seen bison before in my life. So I'm eating my words. I was thinking I was going to show you an example of poor food hygiene. This is anything but. This is absolutely fantastic. It's spotlessly clean. This is bison here. Geez, I never saw that before. It's nice and big. And we have some luchin, which is pork, something or other. And it's 20 baht per serving. And here we go. Have a look at this. Wow, so nice. Thank you. And Ki Mung Dan Chow Bud, Bad Mung Chow, Hok Mung Chow, 6 o'clock in the morning. And Kapan Ki Mung. Noon too. Okay. Wow. 13 hours a day. Thai right crop. C-sip. Thank you so much. Any hot sip? Okay, chop tea. Okay. Say bye-bye YouTube. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. So you see, I'm not afraid to prove myself wrong. That was unbelievable. I had this preconception, as a lot of people do about a lot of things. I had this preconception that this was, she used to sell chicken, by the way. And I didn't, you know, these, look, if I find a chicken stall that I'm talking about, I'll show it to you. They have these big chicken stalls with a huge array of chicken, and it's piled high. And it was always my impression that they couldn't have cooked that chicken. You know, if you come across that stall at, say, 9 o'clock in the morning, there's no way they could have cooked that amount of chicken in a short space of time. So whatever they don't cook on the day, they refry and cook the next day. But that's what I was trying to demonstrate, you see. I was in a negative frame of mind. I'm in a very positive frame of mind. That was clinical, it was clean, it was well presented, she was very friendly, and it was very cheap. 20 baht per serving. I mean, how about that? That's unbelievable. So, here's the first experience. That we've looked at in this video about the pros and cons in Thailand. And I will eat my words. I was hesitating to use the word cuisine, but now I will. Absolutely. This is absolutely fantastic. So the next thing we're going to look at, by the way, I'm bringing this home now in a minute. But next thing we're going to look at and talk about is road safety. Of course we do it better than them. It's like the Wild West up here. They have boy racers at night on motorcycles and in souped up cars. They've got raised suspension pickup trucks. They've got lowered suspension pickup trucks. They overtake you and undertake you at will. It drives me absolutely crazy. Not only that, but parking at junctions. So we're talking about parking at junctions. There you go. You don't have to look far. That really annoys the heart and soul out of me. When you're trying to come out of a road like that and some individual has parked his car right at the bloody junction. He's getting in to drive away now. But that doesn't make it right. If I was coming out of this road, this side road here, I'd have to come right out, and this happens to me all the time. I've got to come right out onto the road to see what, actually he's not driving off, is he? He is. I've got to come right out to see what's coming. This is one of the things they don't do better than us. They have no idea. I've often said this, they have no idea how to drive. I've done my driving test here, I've done my renewal of my driving test here, and it covers almost nothing. They have no idea how to use roundabouts. They've no idea how to overtake because they undertake. They have very little idea about road safety. It's not their fault, it's just the way things are. And it's not to say it's wrong, it's just the way they do things. I'll tell you what they do better than us is the fruit stalls. There's watermelon, mango, Chinese apple, I think that's called. And it's all sold on ice. It's really, really refreshing. I don't eat enough of that stuff, to be honest with you. So you see, this video is not meant to be overcritical. It's meant to be an observation of the pros and cons of life in the West and life here. But there's a very obvious pro about living in Thailand. Well, I'll say this, the weather. I mean, where the hell would you be going? For me, that's the main reason I came here, was the weather. But the very next reason is one of the reasons why I still live here, and that's the cost of living. I have been living here for 13 years, and somebody actually said he hates it when YouTubers talk about how long they've been living in Thailand as if it's some badge of honor. I'm not saying it for that reason. I'm just saying it that because it qualifies me to talk about the cost of living. Obviously the cost of living is lower, and obviously you don't have to earn as much to live well, and especially in a place like this outside Bangkok, the differences between the cost of living in Bangkok and the cost of living here are, I won't say enormous, but they're noticeable. The lady over there that sold me the bison charged me 20 baht per portion. That is absolute. Now, granted, they're not huge portions. You get 2 portions, that's a meal. That's 40 baht. That's $1. Bangkok, yeah, obviously you've seen me videos where I pay 60 baht, 70 baht for a meal. It's actually not marginally. It's about 30 baht cheaper here. And we're only 53 kilometers from the center of Wing Wang. You see, most of these YouTubers that go on about the cost of living in Thailand, they don't take into account the slight differences from region to region. For example, if you live in Phuket because it's an island, everything costs that little bit more because it has to be transported to the island. I know it's not, it's only on a causeway or whatever it is, but it still is that little bit more. I remember when I was there, I was only in Phuket, I've only been to Phuket about twice. I remember 7-Eleven, I loved me milk. I don't know how much it is or how much it was, but it was about 2 or 3 baht more expensive for milk in 7-Eleven in Phuket than it is in Bangkok. Stuff like milk and stuff like that, 7-Eleven doesn't vary that much, but the street food does. So, as I said, I am eating my words. Thai food can be, put it this way, it can be a little bit dodgy or sketchy to eat Thai food from the street. But as you've seen so far, it's anything but sketchy. Kids on motorcycles, that's another thing. Do we do it better than them, or did they do it better than us? No helmets. They are kids. I mean, that's something that really doesn't aggravate me, but it gets to me. That their attitude to safety. And you're wondering why your man's wearing, or your woman, whoever it is, wearing the fleece. It's not because it's cold, it's because they don't want to go brown. God, it's anything but cold. Off they go. Not a helmet in sight. They're school kids. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. No. So just to prove that I'm not a hypocrite, well, maybe I am, maybe I'm proving I'm a hypocrite. This is the second time in this video that I've bought food. If you're wondering what happened to bison, I didn't need it. I gave it to, there's 2 workers, they're working for her in the garden, her cousin and her other cousin. And I gave it to them. But I'm a bit peckish now, and these are selling pork, I think it is. Okay. So what I got? Any moo, chai? Kamu. Okay. No. Okay. Thank you. So pork, stewed pork with rice. That's what I'm getting now. I am waiting with bated breath for this. I really am. I'm the ignorant one. I was really ready to point out the negative aspects of Thai food when I find nothing but positive. And again, 50 baht. We'll have to have a look at the portions. We won't eat it here, we eat it back at the hacienda. But we'll have to have a look at the portions compared to Bangkok. Bangkok, this would be 70 baht. So, cost of living, lads. Cost of living, it's cheaper here. Or it would appear to be, depending on the size of this portion. Depending on the size of this portion, it would appear to be cheaper to live here. I mean, okay. Has it? Okay. Okay. One. No. Try. I don't think he was aware that I ordered, because when I handed the money, he looked at me as if I had 2 heads. See, I told you my Thai language skills are on the floor. I'll be the first. That's another con of living here. The bloody language. Thank you. Come on. Thank you. The bloody language. It's gotten to me, that was a misunderstanding. I was waiting here for me cow moo, but you see, apparently I just asked him, does he have cow moo? I didn't say I want. Well, I mustn't have said I want, because when I gave him the money, he looked at me like, what are you giving me the money for? I want to give a big thanks to all of you for helping me out with Buy Me a Coffee, lads. I really appreciate it. You see, every video has a cost to it. And thanks again. There's your list of names there. They're the guys who've helped me out in the last short while with Buy Me a Coffee. If you want to do the same, click the link below or scan the QR. It will really help. It'll bring me further afield to bring you more exciting videos about Thai food and the pros and cons of living in Thailand in general. This looks good. This looks very good. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Come on. Thank you. There we go. Let's get back to the hacienda and try this. So here we are, back at the hacienda. And is that working? Yes, it is. So normally, you see, people have grown used to me doing food stuff on this. Is that the fun? The sun is driving me back. People have grown used to me doing food stuff on this channel. And to be honest with you, I'm under a bit of time constraint today, so I'm trying to pack a lot in. And I've got online appointments shortly. God, there's a lot in this for 50 baht. Lads, I tell you this, there's a lot of stuff in this for 50 baht. Look at that, that's good, that's good. This proves it. It's cheaper to live here than it is in Bangkok. This is phenomenal. I never understand how to open these bags with the way they do the elastics. Just can't be done, or can it? Can't be done easily, that's for sure. Bloody finicky bullshit. Why did I do this? Piece the hell out of me. Jesus Christ. So here we are with the sauce. This is the essential ingredient, lads, the essential ingredient. Oh, ho, ho, ho. How about that? And then this orangey kind of stuff. Don't know what it's called. I've no idea what it's called. But you get it with these. Do I open it like this? I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to. Thais know how to do it. I have no idea. Does anyone know how to open these plastic bags with the elastic on them? God. Throw it over there like that. I know you're not supposed to do it like that, whatever, but fuck, I'm doing it like that. And I got my chopsticks. Here we go. Cow moo with some, it looks like cabbage. Wonderful. You mix it all together. And when you mix it all together, lads, I mean, that's what it looks like. It's all mixed together there. It's all lovely. It's all super duper. Hang on. Let's get stuck into this. That's delicious. That is absolutely delicious. Sometimes I start out to make a video and I prove my point. But in this video, it's anything but. This is the first part of this video about the pros and cons. I will say the food has to be a pro because it's edible. It's not the best in the world, but it's edible, it's eatable, and it's affordable. Affordable, that's the thing. It's affordable, that's the crucial thing. And it's much more affordable here than it is in Bangkok. Unfortunately, gin is the same price here as it is in Bangkok. Unless you buy Charles House gin. You've seen it on this channel before. I haven't got any at the moment, but it's about 300 baht in macro. I've seen it in macro here in Pontutini. I haven't seen it in Bangkok, but then I haven't been to macro in Bangkok recently. Wonderful. My father always said, hunger is good sauce. So, in the true tradition of this channel, I'm going to press on with this. And we look at some of the other pros and cons of living in Thailand. One of the cons of Thailand is the education system. And what you're watching is Harry getting one of his 2 daily grinds of the week. One is Saturday and the other one is Sunday. This is Thai, and it's not just the Thai language, it's also mathematics. And we're paying for his education. And it's not that Harry is slow in any way, but the education system in Thailand is on the floor. And his mother has huge expectations for his future. By the way, they can't hear me, I'm outside, so there's no fear of anyone being upset. But the Thai education system is on the floor. I've come to a secluded part of the house. Not that they can understand a word I'm saying. That teacher's a wonderful teacher, but she doesn't really speak English at all. A bit, but not really much to speak of. The Thai education system is on the floor. And I'm qualified, I feel qualified to speak about this because I was a teacher in the Thai education system for 3.5 years. I'm a fully qualified CELTA teacher. And one of the things that struck me while I was doing that is that the children never ever asked me one single question in 3.5 years. And I began to think that it was strange. Over a period of time, I began to think it was strange that I'd never been asked a question. So one day, I brought this to the attention of the school principal, and she reassured me and said that it is considered rude in Thailand for a student to interrupt a teacher during the class. So if it's considered rude for a student to interrupt a teacher, how does a student learn? Because we learn by asking questions. And Thais don't ask questions because that's the way they're brought up. The education system is, when I say, okay, on the floor is a bit too strong. But I think now, I'm not going to check Google now this moment, but the last time I checked, I seem to remember that it was ranked number 78 in the world. And I love this country. I love my family. I want my son to do well. But one of the reasons we send him to a private school is to counteract this thing, stigma if you want to call it, of being a low-ranked country in terms of education. The people that are here today working in the garden with my wife, her cousin and the other cousin, she's a woman, I don't know who she is. I know Kunjup is a very nice fella. But his knowledge of the outside, where he lives here, you see, because then again, you say, any country bumpkin living in a rural area of any country in the world, say their global knowledge may be limited. Well, my wife's a banker, and her global knowledge is extremely limited. And you say, again, who's to say this is right or wrong? You know, where is it written that someone has to be knowledgeable? Well, I just say that it's my responsibility as a parent to give Harry a sense of curiosity and wonder of the world, and that's what I do. Yes, guys, it's that little bit later, and I have changed my shirt. In this climate, you have to shower numerous times a day, and this is my evening attire. The reason the collar is turned up, I don't know why I'm making excuses, is because I haven't ironed the shirt, and if I turn it down, it looks kind of floppy and all over the place. Anyway, I'm dressed in this attire because I'm dressed to impress. We're talking about the pros and cons of Thailand. We're talking about girls. Yeah, Thai girls. The pros and the cons of living in Thailand. What do you think the pros and the cons of living in Thailand are when it comes to Thai girls? You guessed it. Yes, indeed, it's very much a pro. I hate this phrase, but European girls can't hold a candle to Thai girls. I hate that phrase. I don't know why I use it, but it is true. Thai girls it's in their DNA. It's just, do you know something? I'm not going to mention anyone's name, but I know a particular Thai girl who has no body hair. Her skin is like porcelain, absolute porcelain. Have you ever met a European or Western girl that you could say that about? No way. I'm not casting any kind of derogatory, I'm not speaking about Western girls in a derogatory fashion. I'm just saying the pros and cons. The pros and cons of living in Europe when it comes to women it's definitely a con, because the women in Europe have a completely different attitude, and you know this, to Thai women. Thai women are a breath of fresh air, not just in their looks, but in their attitude and the way they treat us. We're not talking about the bar girl experience, we're talking about flies. We're talking about the real Thai girl experience. I can tell you this for nothing. Thai girls are head and shoulders, well, they're not actually head and shoulders because they're a lot shorter, if you know what I mean, but metaphorically speaking, they're head and shoulders above Western women. When, you know, you see Western women, again, I'm not being derogatory, I'm just stating the fact. I see Western women walking around Bangkok, getting on the MRT or the BTS, and they're sweating buckets and their hair is like rat's tails because they can't handle the heat, and they look absolutely not particularly very beautiful. Thai girls are elegant and sedate and wonderfully composed when they're in these hot situations. Indeed, you could say Thai girls are hot. A lot hotter than Western women. And if there are any Western women watching this, I'm not just talking about aesthetics, about looks. I'm talking, the best thing about Thai women is their attitude towards men. A Thai woman doesn't mind if you hold the door open for her. A Thai woman won't mind if you pull the seat out so she can sit in. Thai women, Thai society isn't warped in that way like the West is now. I heard from a very reliable source within the last 10 years that in France now, if you see a girl in a bar, now this is what I heard, if you see a girl in a bar and you walk up to her and you compliment her hair, for example, well, she can do you or have you done for harassment. What kind of bloody society is the West turning into, or has turned into? This is my refuge. Thailand is my refuge. I love Thai women. I love the Thai weather. I love the Thai way of life. But there's things about Thailand that I don't like. But the pros outweigh the cons hugely. I hope that you can agree with me on if not all, but some of the things we've discussed in this video. It's my job to bring you entertaining videos. And entertaining is what I try to be entertaining is what I try to do. And if you haven't done so already, click the like button, the share button, subscribe button, do all those wonderful things. And I'll bring you back another wonderful video from this wonderful country with its wonderful girls and its wonderful weather and its wonderful low cost of living. It's wonderful! See you again very soon. Thanks for joining me.